Hey guys, welcome back, and today we are going to discuss about protein. So what is protein and what is the characteristic features of protein? Protein is an essential macronutrient, but not all food sources of protein are created equal, and you may not need as much as you think. Learn the basics about protein and shaping your diet with healthy protein food. So we will see what is protein. Protein is a macronutrient. We need macronutrients or macros as they provide us with energy. Other macronutrients include fats and carbohydrates. So basically, three macronutrients which is essential for the body's normal functioning. They are protein, fats, and carbohydrate. We need these macronutrients as they provide us with energy. There are thousands of different proteins in the body that have a huge variety of roles, from supporting our immune function to keeping our muscles and bones healthy throughout the life. So here you can see the structure of protein. Proteins are essential biomolecules composed of long chains of amino acids. They have various structures including primary, secondary, tertiary, and quaternary. So proteins are essential biomolecules and they have four major structures: primary structure, secondary structure, tertiary structure, and quaternary structure. And in this image, clearly you can see how primary structure look like, how secondary look like, how tertiary and quaternary look like. Primary structure means the sequence of amino acid in a protein chain. Secondary structure means local folding patterns like alpha-helices and beta sheets formed by hydrogen bonding. Tertiary structure, the overall three-dimensional shape of a single polypeptide chain determined by interactions between side chains. Quaternary structure means the arrangement of multiple polypeptide chains in a protein complex. So this is primary, this is secondary, and this is tertiary, and this is quaternary. Primary structure characterized by sequence of amino acids in a protein chain. Secondary means local folding patterns like alpha helices and beta sheets formed by hydrogen bonding. Tertiary structure, the overall three-dimensional form, okay, with the shape of single polypeptide chain. Quaternary structure means the structure or arrangement of multiple polypeptide chains in a protein complex. So again, here for your understanding, I have added an image with explanation: primary protein structure, secondary protein structure, tertiary protein structure, and quaternary protein structure. Primary protein structure, sequence of chains of amino acid, just a sequence of chains we can see. Secondary structure, there is local foldings we can see the foldings you can see, folding of, this is called polypeptides. Folding of polypeptide chain into helices. Okay, this is called helices or sheet. This is called sheet, either helices or sheet. Then tertiary protein structure, three-dimensional folding pattern of protein due to the side chain interaction. So it look like three-dimension. And this is quaternary protein structure, protein consisting of more than one amino acid chain. So here one chain, here many amino acid chain. Proteins are made up of amino acids, and this is the explanation again. Each amino acid has a central alpha carbon atom, an amino group, a carboxyl group, a hydrogen atom, a side chain. Amino acids link together to form long chains in protein. They are joined by peptide bonds. Peptide bonds form when a water molecule is removed between an amino group and carboxyl group. The order of amino acid in the chain is called the primary structure of the protein. So the basic structure include a central alpha carbon atom, an amino group, a carboxyl group, a hydrogen atom, and a side chain. So here you can see that, okay, a central carbon, okay, and rest of the structure. So this is the basic structure, okay, central carbon, okay, double hydrogen, okay, carboxyl group, okay, and a side chain. So this is the basic structure of a protein. And also we can see the primary, secondary, tertiary, and quaternary structures. Then As I said, proteins can see in different forms. Okay, the types of proteins are antibodies that defend against pathogens, enzymes are type of proteins. It catalyzes metabolic reactions, hormonal proteins that transmit signals between the cells, structural proteins provide support and shape, transport protein carry molecules within the body. So from these, you will understand that how much it is important. Okay, what is the use or the relevance or significance of proteins in our body? Again, we will go to an explanation. Protein is found throughout the body, in muscles, in bone, in skin, in hair, and virtually every other body part or tissue. At least 10,000 different proteins make you what you are and keep you that the way. Protein is made from 20 plus basic building blocks called amino acids. So, what is the building block of protein? Amino acid. And there are essential amino acids and non-essential amino acids. There are 9 essential amino acids such as histidine, isoleucine, leucine, lysine, methionine, phenylalanine, threonine, tryptophan, and valine. They are known as the essential amino acid and must come from food. Okay, this is an extra information. So proteins are made up of amino acids. So amino acids are the building block of protein. At least 10,000 different proteins make you what you are and keep you that the way. And how much protein you need? That's an important question. The National Academy of Medicine recommends that adults get minimum of 0.8 grams of protein for every kilogram. Okay, so calculate based on that. So 0.8 grams of protein for every kilogram of body weight per day, or just over 7 grams for every 20 pound of body weight. For example, for a 140-pound person, that means about 50 grams of protein each day. That's a huge amount. Then we are not getting, most of the people are not consuming that much protein. Then for a 200-pound person, around 70 grams of protein each day. Individual needs of protein will vary based on the age, exercise level, health condition, and overall dietary pattern. These points you have to keep it in your mind, guys. So if you do exercise, you have to take more protein. Then if you have any health conditions, you have to mindful about the protein intake, and sometimes you have to take more protein. So the needs of protein will vary depend upon the age, exercise level, health condition, and overall dietary pattern. But if you take a calculation, okay, 0.8 grams of protein for every kilogram of the body weight per day, or just over 7 grams for every 20 pounds of the body weight. Then it is important to note that millions of people worldwide, especially young children, don't get enough protein due to food insecurity. And it leads to growth failure, loss of muscle mass, decreased immunity, weakening of heart and respiratory system, and sometimes even leads to death. And what is the main source of protein? Protein means meat. At the same time, get your protein from plants also whenever possible. Eating legumes like beans, peas, nuts, seeds, whole grains, and other plants are the good source of protein. So it is important to take enough amount of protein to maintain the immunity. Now I'll give you some protein sources. Okay, there are some protein sources. Okay, animal-based protein sources are lean meat, poultry, seafood, egg, and dairy. Plant-based proteins are legumes, nuts, seeds, soy products, grains, and vegetables. Okay, in lean meat, you have chicken, turkey, beef, pork, poultry, chicken, turkey, and duck. Seafood, fish, and shellfish, such as salmon, tuna, etc. Eggs, a complete protein source, guys. Then, dairy, milk, cheese, and yogurt. Okay, you have options. So, based on your food pattern or dietary pattern and specification, you can choose from this list, and you have to consume enough amount of protein to maintain immunity as well as to maintain normal healthy lifestyle. Examples of high protein food. Protein that come from animal sources such as meat, egg, and milk, as well as soy and quinoa, are called complete protein. Meat, egg, and milk. So if you can eat meat, egg, and milk, that's a good source of protein. You will get enough protein if you eat 2 eggs every day or 1 egg, depends upon the situation and age. And also in vegetables, soy and quinoa. If you can eat these things, you will get complete amount of protein. And this means that they contain all the essential amino acids, like what we have discussed in previous slide, right? All essential amino acids the body needs and are the highest quality protein sources. And mostly healthy adults can eat 1 to 2 eggs per day or up to 7 eggs per week. Eggs are the great source of protein and are packed with vitamins and minerals. So what is the benefit of eating egg means? Eggs will give you protein, at the same time vitamins and minerals also. Then, if you have protein deficiency, definitely your body will start to show the symptoms. The major symptom is weakness. Weakness is the major symptom. If you have body pain, tiredness means it means that, or it indicates that you have protein deficiency. So the major protein deficiency signs are brittle hair loss and loss of hair pigment. Brittle hair loss and loss of hair pigment. Then dry skin, rashes and sores. And edema, like swelling, okay, in the stomach and especially in the lower limbs. Then fatigue. Then frequent infections. Every time you will get fever. Then itchy skin like pruritus and jaundice. So these are all the signs of protein deficiency. I mean the major signs. So this is about protein. Hope you understand, guys. So protein means the building block of our body. So what is a building block of protein means? Amino acid are the building block of protein. We have primary, secondary, tertiary and quaternary types or structures of protein, and each protein is made up of a central alpha carbon atom, an amino group, a carboxyl group, a hydrogen atom and a side chain. Okay, so in this image clearly you can see how the protein look like and what is primary, what is secondary, what is tertiary and what is quaternary structure look like. Then types include antibodies, enzymes, hormonal proteins, structural proteins and transport proteins. So from this list you will easily understand the relevance or the importance of protein in our body. Okay, at least 10,000 different proteins make you what you are and keep you that way. And when it comes to the calculation, how much protein you need means 0.8 grams of protein for every kilogram. 0.8 grams of protein for every kilogram. So you have to take enough protein to maintain a healthy lifestyle. And according to the researchers, 1 to 2 eggs per day is a good source of protein. Okay, a healthy adult can take 1 to 2 eggs, okay, or 7 eggs per week. So signs of protein deficiency include brittle hair, dry skin, edema, fatigue, infection and jaundice. Hope you understand, guys. Thank you. Next time we'll come with other topic.